show Bring It On. I'm your hostess, Shin Ayoung. We're back with season 3, and we have 18 new faces promoting their unique cultures right here on Arirang TV. So it's your chance to sit back and learn about the traditions, history, culture, and systems of 18 different countries. So, are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't hear anybody. Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Not loud enough. Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Okay, let's start by meeting our judges. We have Brad, the drummer of Busker Busker. Hello.
Hello.
And last season's champion, One Kind.
Hey.
From South Africa, TV personality, Bronin.
Nice to meet you again.
And we have a new judge joining us today. We have Ilya from Russia. Hello.
Hi.
Please say hello to our viewers.
Hi everyone. My name is Ilya. I'm from Russia, and I'm very glad to be here.
Great. Okay, so we've had some representatives from Russia on our show, and they said that drinking in Russia is not a joke. Is that true?
That's true. It's not a joke.
Pretty true?
Yeah, drinking, it's not something you take as a joke. It's pretty serious.
Oh, okay. So what else about Russia do you have to tell us? Do you want to tell us?
Well, lots of things, but I think that it's better when you guys actually come to Russia and see it yourself. Then you guys see how beautiful this country is.
I'll let you guys know he is so intelligent, it's not even a joke. So you better impress.
Oh, okay. So it looks like Ilya is going to be a very tough judge
Yeah.
today. Okay, welcome to our show.
Thank you.
Let's meet our confident presenters. Today we have Maria representing the Ukraine, Jan from the United Kingdom, and Nicole from Denmark. Okay, all new, bring it on. We are thrilled to introduce our 18 new contestants. I can't wait to find out more what they have in store for us. So let's start the show. Here are the changed rules for season 3.
Here are the rules. Only one presenter will be crowned the champion. 6 teams of 3 compete in the continental preliminaries. The winner of each team stays in the competition. 3 runners-up with the highest scores proceed to the redemption round. Winners of the preliminaries go up against each other. Runners-up of episodes 8 and 9 face the winner of the redemption round. The 3 winners duke it out on the final stage.
Here on Bring It On, your opinion matters. Your vote counts for 30% of the total score. So log on to our website and Bring It On application and select your favorite item. But remember that by the time this show airs on Arirang TV, voting for next episode's item would be open. So Bring It On dreams of communicating with the world. Then, shall we start today's presentations? Bring It On is a survival presentation show. Only the most informative, fun, and creative presentation wins. Now, every week we select a new theme. So what's today's topic? Let's check it out. Now, agriculture is evolving to fit the needs of the 21st century. So, in today's episode, we are exploring the field of agriculture. Let's start with a little quiz. Okay, little known facts of the 3 countries. First question. In Denmark, there's a tax on your livestock's blank.
This is hard.
What could it be, guys? What could it be?
Maybe food?
Food?
I think like the biggest cost in raising livestock has probably got to be the food.
Yeah.
So if you tax that, that's a big revenue stream.
Okay. I don't know, Nicole, are we close?
It's definitely related to food. Definitely.
Poop? You're getting there? Poop?
Poop?
I guess we can
Like
take that as an answer, actually.
fertilizer?
Like waste products?
Like waste. Yeah.
Like nobody wants to deal with that
Right.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
is
you gotta tax it,
true.
right?
Okay.
No, that's weird.
Okay,
That's
we
not
were
good.
close enough, so I'm gonna accept that as an answer. Congratulations, Bronin, for saying poop. Thank you for saying poop on our show.
We're having
You
a
won.
disgusting
How do you
day.
tax a fart, though?
In the UK, there are blanks for cattle.
It's a
no,
relaxation
it's not a jacuzzi.
technique. It's something to relax. It's like it's a
Something
stress
to
thing.
relax.
It's a stress thing.
Like a therapy?
It's a,
Psychological
it's a
thing.
thing you relax on.
Like a hammock.
Like a bed.
Like
Yes,
a bed.
bed.
Cow
Like a
hammock.
bed.
Like a bed?
It's a bed.
Oh.
In the UK, there are beds for cattle.
Yes, they use them to. That's crazy.
I know.
Oh.
It's for actual cows. It's for the milk. They actually apparently it produces higher quality milk when they actually relax.
That don't look
looks
like a
like
bed,
this.
though. What is that?
It's in Ireland, by the way. Not in the whole of the UK. Northern Ireland.
Oh, it's in Ireland.
Northern Ireland.
Northern Ireland. Okay, I would like to be a cow in Northern Ireland. Maybe. Ukraine is the world's top producer of blank.
Bread.
Bread.
I was going to say grain.
Well, it's gonna be grain.
No,
Great.
Grains.
I can help. I can help.
It has to be.
The answer is really sweet.
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 Chocolate.
Chocolate.
Can't be chocolate.
Women.
Sorry, settle down. Settle down.
When you like someone, you call this person
Sweet.
Darling.
I think I know.
honey.
Honey.
Honey. That is the correct answer. Ukraine is the world's top producer of honey.
Wow.
Wow.
Are the bees friendly?
No, they are not.
Right? I hate bees. I hate bees.
Ukrainian bees may be sacred, but they're not friendly.
They are not.
Okay. So, wow, we've learned some interesting
Yeah.
facts about the three countries as well as agriculture, and that was a very interesting session. So, we've learned a lot, but we want to know more. Let's start the presentations. This is how our point system works. Judges, 40%, studio audience, 20%, bring it on application, 30%, and with a successful final pitch, one presenter will earn a bonus 10%. The votes will determine first, second, and third places. Now, if you're in the studio, you all have the power to change today's outcome, and you get to toss your questions during your Q&A session. If you're not in the studio, but watching us live recording via the Arirang TV website or YouTube, please remember to vote and also send us your comments and suggestions. We love hearing from you. Okay, now let's start. Today we start with Maria representing Ukraine. Maria, what do you have for us today?
I have a very, very nice topic for you today.
Okay, let's start with
We'll see
the
about
clue.
Okay?
Everybody,
Drum roll.
you guys know what to do?
What's that?
A piece of paper.
Yay!
It's a paper.
It's a paper.
A special paper.
Special paper, okay. Special trees?
Special
Maybe
trees?
like-
No.
No.
Treeless paper?
Tree.
It's not about trees.
Okay.
Okay.
No, let's stay on trees.
A kind of plastic paper?
No.
Okay.
Give us a
Special
little
paper.
more. I think we're struggling a bit.
Yeah, it's
This is a very green paper.
Green?
money.
It looks
Wow.
white.
Just
Okay,
the
so
answer.
you're saying that there's a way to make paper without trees, right?
Right.
I got it.
They're,
Out of trash?
no, no, no.
You said that your country produces a lot of grains, right?
Yes.
So, is it possible to make paper using grains as opposed to cutting down trees?
Yes, that's my presentation.
Wow, that was genius.
Ronan nailed it. That's your topic?
How do you make paper out of green?
Wow.
Come
Wow,
make it out
that's
of women.
fascinating. Please tell us your topic and explain a little bit.
So I'm gonna tell about the eco-friendly paper, a process where we produce paper from the waste of left from grains. As you know, we produce lots of grains and there are lots of waste left.
Sure.
So I will tell about that.
Okay.
That's a
Cool.
fascinating topic. I can't wait for the presentation. So let's start Maria's presentation. You have 4 minutes and a Q&A session will follow. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, let's give it up for Maria. Woo!
Let's go. Go, girl.
Hello, my name is Maria. I'm from Ukraine, and this is the flag of Ukraine. As you can see, the blue color goes for the blue sky, and the yellow goes for the grains. Ukraine is the world's leader in making grains. And as you can see on the map, that's the map of Ukraine. The red color is the places where all grains are grown and where all grain factories are. So, in my city, we produce 10 different types of grains. You can see on the picture sunflower seeds, canola, mustard, lots of it. And this is the picture of Ukrainian black soil, which is really rich. So, long time ago, people did not know what to do with the waste left from grains. In the 20th century, people were covering their rooftops with the waste left from grains. Also, during the cold winter months, people were feeding their cattle with the waste left from grains. And this year, in the 2015, 30 million tons of grain was collected in Ukraine. That's a huge amount. And 5.7% of the collected grain goes to waste. So what should we do with this waste? Let's watch the video first.
Hi, I'm a student from Yonsei University. My major is Korean. So I'm always at the park reading books. I don't really like to say it, but I am the most beautiful girl at my university. Oh my god, he's still looking at me?
He's still looking at me. I'm sick of this.
Oh my god, where did you get this?
I thought he was looking at me, but he was looking at the book? Well, this isn't your average book.
So my friend Chris was not looking at me, he was looking at the notebook. What was this notebook made of? It was Nature's Paper notebook. Nature's Paper is a company that was established in the year 2004, and the owner of this company is the co-owner of Khersonsky Kombinat, which is Khersonsky Kombinat is in the city where all grains are made. So grain paper is the way to make the paper eco-friendly, and the best thing about it is that average price for the paper is $5, but the Nature's Paper is $4.8, which is much cheaper. So that's just a company that produces cheap and nice paper. And why do we need to buy the Nature's Paper? Firstly, it's eco-friendly. Secondly, we're saving our forests. We're taking care of our future. And the Nature's Paper has no difference in its quality with the normal paper. Moreover, it's even cheaper. So what's the future of Nature's Paper? Honestly speaking, I had no idea what Nature's Paper is before coming to Korea. So they're planning to make more factories that produce this eco-friendly paper all over Ukraine. At least they will do two companies in Ukraine. Moreover, they will do a huge TV advertisement campaign. They will tell everybody what Nature's Paper is, because people just don't know what it is, but it's very nice. And they are planning to go to the world market to let the world buy eco-friendly paper. So this is my presentation, and thank you for your attention.
Thank you, Maria, for a wonderful presentation. Now it's Q&A time. If you have questions for Maria, please ask away.
Especially because the
Okay.
price is cheaper, it makes you a bit suspect of how it's made. If it's cheaper, like
Probably just paper.
exactly. If we don't know how it's made, maybe there are other harmful byproducts, but we don't know because it's a secret.
And I believe it was only, what, 20 cents cheaper?
Yeah, he
It was
Yeah,
$5 for trees and,
Yeah,
and
Yes.
$4.80, I believe. So
Yes,
that's
but
only-
that makes difference.
Okay.
Yes.
Have you ever used this paper?
No.
So we,
But in your video, the book is like, oh, this is nature's paper.
Yes, I've heard about it in Korea.
Okay.
interesting. Okay.
So I think that's all the time we have for Maria. Now it's time to vote. Everybody, have you made up your minds?
Yes.
Okay, let's start with our studio audience. Studio audience, please take out your smartphones and get ready to vote. Our studio audience have voted. Now let's turn to our judges. Judges, have you made up your minds?
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay. Maria's topic was fascinating,
Yeah.
but
I thought it
I
was
felt
cool.
like she struggled a little bit answering your questions. Judges, are you ready?
Yep.
Representing Ukraine, Maria Lukashuk. And the result?
On my count of 3. 3, 2, 1. Press the button. No votes for Maria. Wow, this is a first on Bring It On. So Maria, you got no votes from the judges. How do you feel right now?
I feel glad that for the future I will know how to do presentations better, and I'm thankful for judges to tell me what to do in the future. I know what to do now.
Okay.
She's a great speaker, though.
Absolutely.
Yeah, she's a great speaker.
And your legs are amazing.
right?
I mean, you're gorgeous to look at, and
I
you
know.
speak well, and it's really hard to be distracted from what you're saying. But
Are you
I just wish
objectifying
that.
women? or something?
No, I just think that you are a great package as a presenter. I mean, you stand well, you use amazing gestures, you have good eye contact. I mean, you're easy on the eyes. I just wish that, there was more information.
And nice posture, too.
Yeah, really good speaker.
As impressive as Maria and Maria's topic was, it did not move our judges.
Yeah.
Let's see if our studio audience thought the same way. Here are the studio points for Maria. From the audience, 15 points, and from the judges, 0 points, for a total of 15 points. Now, we still have the votes from our application to count on later, and there's always the final pitch. So there is still time to turn things around, Maria, okay? Don't be too discouraged.
Okay.
Okay. Give it up for Maria. Next up is Jan representing the United Kingdom. Now, Jan, are you
Hello.
ready to reveal your clue?
Yes, I have a groundbreaking, world-changing subject ahead. of me.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
So then can we get a drum roll?
Ta-da!
With the lights off.
Spooky, a bit scary, isn't it?
It's nothing less.
What?
Wait.
Was that
What?
it?
Was that the lights?
Is that it?
Yeah, I'm using lights.
Lights?
It's related to darkness, though.
Yes.
Hence light bulbs.
More than
So-
sunlight.
Okay, basically your
Yes,
clue,
no sunlight. for
Right,
sure.
right.
clue is absence of light. Can we put it that way?
Absence of sunlight.
Sunlight.
Absence
Sunlight.
of sunlight.
Sunlight.
Nighttime.
Nighttime. Underground.
Underground.
Underground?
Underground?
Yes.
Oh, we're onto something.
Underground what?
Underground club.
Underground DJ.
Of
Underground
course,
hip-hop.
you would
Let's go.
like that, Bronin, right?
That's it.
Woo!
Underground farming.
Perfect.
Is that real?
Yes, it's true.
Is that legal?
Wait.
We'll figure it out in a moment.
It's really underground farming.
Underground farming is your topic.
Yes, it's.
Oh
Holy
my
smokes.
goodness! Oh God, good job, Brad.
How did you get
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Using special lights?
Yes, well, more precisely, urban underground farming. So actually happening under your city right now.
Right.
Wow.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Wow, so it's actually happening underground. Like
Yes.
vegetables are growing underground.
Yeah, vegetables, just different types of crops. Yes.
Using special
Lights?
bulbs.
Special lighting, special
Okay.
irrigation. I will explain everything in
Wow. Okay, then let's start.
Yeah,
let's
let's
give it up
start.
for Jan and his underground farming.
here's my opening video, actually. I will start with my video. So, this is me working hard during the day. As you can see, I look a little bit tired on my PPT, working too hard. And suddenly I hear this weird noise. So I'm not too scared yet, but it's happening. And I want to identify where that noise is coming from. As you can see, I'm wearing my latest fashion. And also I'm wondering, it looks like it's coming from down there. So I'm starting to imagining things, thinking that like Arirang staff is going to attack me.
Who is that?
More Arirang staff trying to attack me. I mean, come on. I run away, and then this was all in my head. So now I really want to know what's going on downstairs, what's actually happening. What is in this underground space? So basically in London, they have a bunker like this, a World War II bunker. What would you actually do in a bunker? What would you do in an unused bomb shelter? What would you do? Then I think, like you said, a nightclub. Let's do a nightclub. That's not me, by the way, because I don't have tribal tattoos yet. Should we do a club for animals? Chicken looks happy. Horsey looks happy too. Or a table tennis championship arena. Or should we have a delicious kebab restaurant? The answer is a farm. Of course it's a farm. But not with animals. It's actually a farm with crops, like I said before. So using very, very new technology. So right now we can only produce very small type of crops, so leaf type. So what is the state of the world right now for agriculture? So there's huge increase in costs for the whole agricultural spectrum. The weather is really unreliable, as you can see with, I guess, the whole global warming actually disrupting weather patterns. Unpredictable diseases going all around the world to crops and to humans. And people actually not trusting food anymore. So, and the water shortages, all that stuff, people are not trusting. So what can we do for all this? So my answer is to grow crops underground. We can actually do a range of crops in a very sealed, clean environment with very high technology irrigation systems. So no waste of water, no waste of energy. It's very, very efficient. Very low energy consumption. And it's approved by my main man, the Mayor of London. What are the advantages? We can save a lot of water. It can be deployed anywhere because it's underground. So weather is not a factor. We can put it in South Africa, Canada. You're from Canada, right? No, you know. No, I was looking at Brad. It was just a bit of a joke. No pollution, and it reduces food miles. You're gonna get your food straight from the city, not from outside. And it makes farmers happy again. Look, he's young again.
Okay.
What are the drawbacks? Very large upfront costs, of course, because it's underground. You need to buy a whole space or rent, if that's possible. Very low margins. We're talking about agriculture here, so that's the same problem for like normal agriculture and this type of agriculture. And there's crop limitations, like I said, because you can only do small crops right now. So what is the future of this technology? Well, I think it will become the standard of agriculture. We can't actually waste land now. We should go underground. Higher energy efficiency, higher growth efficiency, and the pharmaceutical industry actually wants to look into that. So it could be great for us, for the future, for our health. Thank you for listening to my presentation.
Time's up. Now let's move on to Jan's question and answer session. If you have questions for Jan, ask away.
I'm kind of concerned about the costs. Like when you grow it in a regular way, the wind, the sun comes naturally. But in those kind of bunkers, you have to actually give the light, so you have to pay the electricity bills and stuff.
Yes, that's what I mentioned. The costs are really high right now, but I think technology is actually going to enable the cost to go down and make this a possibility. Right now, it's not really a viable business. But I think, with technologies, let's look at like LED bulbs. We're cutting the cost. Yeah, they're using LED bulbs now. Okay. So the cost is like actually cut by more than 100 times.
Okay, that's all the time we have for Jan. Let's turn to our studio audience. If they liked Jan's presentation, they will vote for them. Studio audience, please take out your smartphones and get ready to vote. And now let's turn to our judges. Judges, if you liked Jan's presentation, get ready to press the buzzer. Now, you guys are a pretty difficult crowd today. It's pretty hard to please you guys.
Yeah.
Okay, so are you ready? Did you guys made up your minds?
No.
Okay, but you have to on my count of 3, okay?
Representing the United Kingdom, Jan Kabil. And the result?
If you liked Jan's presentation, get ready to press the buzzer. 3, 2, 1, press the button.
Legend.
A perfect score for Jan. Good job, Jan.
Thank you so much.
Wow, that's such a drastic change, you know? So I wanted to know the reason.
I like this presentation because I had no idea about this subject whatsoever before the presentation. Now I kind of got a feeling that I know pretty much about it. I got to know like what kind this stuff is. So yeah, I gave my vote for him.
Okay, now our judges were pretty impressed with Jan's presentation. Let's find out if our studio audience feel the same way. Here are the studio points for Jan.
Woo!
From the audience, 16 points. From the judges, 40 points for a total of 56 points for Jan. Good job, Jan.
Thank you.
Bringing on today's last presenter, Nicole, representing Denmark. Okay, are you ready to reveal your clue?
Very ready.
Okay, now can we get a drum roll, please?
It's like a waffle.
It's a far fast.
That's so ladylike.
It's so ladylike, I know, right?
Well, someone's
So-
got to say it.
Yeah, that's your clue.
Yes, it's very intelligent, right?
Could it be something to do with bad air, like pollutants in the air, toxicity, smells?
You're getting there.
Well, she talked earlier about taxing
Taxes, yeah.
on
Farts.
animal emissions.
So,
Putting the pieces together.
Taxing on people's emissions. People's farts.
that would
Well,
be
it's
so unfair,
agriculture.
though, if you think about it.
Why would you get taxed a lot?
And
Oh God, I had that coming, right? I totally
You
did that
said
to myself.
yourself.
Yeah. Okay. No one to blame.
So use gas for gas.
Yes. Yes,
Oh.
actually.
Okay,
Kinda.
so is that your topic, Nicole?
My topic is called biogas, and it is basically using animal waste as electricity source, heating, and fuel.
We have a lot of interesting topics today. This is the European Continental Preliminary, and our last presenter is ready to roll. Nicole from Denmark. Let's give it up for Nicole.
Yeah.
Woo!
Okay, my name is Nicole. I'm from Denmark, and this is my first time on Bring It On. So I went to meet my good friend Amy, who is a previous winner on Bring It On, and this is how our meeting happened. So I'm sitting there waiting for her. It's a little bit late. What to do? But of course you're late when you look this gorgeous. Look at that. Wow. I feel like nothing compared to that look. Like, danger. Uh-oh.
What the is this shit? Every shit, that's disgusting. I can't believe this. This is so.
wow.
What is this? What the?
Can you believe such a beauty with such a bad mouth? This is very important. It's very useful for us. Let me tell you more about it. Okay, we're all pretty confused right now, aren't we? Okay, so my topic today is gonna be about this cute little fella here. Denmark has had farming for ages. Ever since the Stone Age and Bronze Age, Denmark is ideal for farming. So of course that was natural for them to do. It's a flat land with really rich soil and lots of space. But there's one problem about farms. They tend to stink. So what exactly is it that stinks? It's biogas. What is biogas, you say? Biogas can be made from many things. It can be made from pig waste, cow waste, even from grains. So here's some numbers about what exactly is done with all this waste. So cows produce more animal waste that can be used for biogas than other animals. So one cow annually produces 22,000 kilos of waste, which can be conformed into 375 liters of heating fuel. That's quite a lot. But how do you exactly make this?
Yeah.
So we have 22 common stations, biogas stations, where farmers gather together and collect all their animal waste. And here's how it's done. You gather the animal waste in a tank where it is heated to roughly 70 degrees Celsius. That produces heat. Gas can be used for heat, gas to, for example, cars, or electricity even. The leftover produce is put in a separate tank where it is kept and later can be used as super fertilizer. Because of the gas that has been removed, it is now a super fertilizer. It's even better for the farms. It's returned to the farms and they can use it to produce more crops. This is what they look like. These very big tanks are huge. It's very expensive to make them, but the government funds you. So what exactly is the deal about biogas? As I said, you can use it for electricity. You can use it for heating. You can use it for gas for multiple purposes, like cars or whatever you can think that uses gas basically. It becomes a better fertilizer, which means it's a great deal for the farmer to send off his waste, and then he gets heat, electricity, gas, and better fertilizer back. It's obviously less smelly because the waste is contained, and it's in often cases it's also removed from the location, so the neighbors won't be complaining. It's better for nature because all the bacteria are killed in the process. And of course, zero CO2 emissions, which is great against global warming, and less taxes also. But farm animals are also great for eating. Here's the national dish of Denmark, which is fried bacon.
That looks good.
So that was my presentation. Thank you.
That's all the time we have for Nicole. I feel like we have a lot to talk about her presentation, what with Amy and poop and bacon. I don't know. So let's attack her with questions, guys. Judges? Yes, Brad.
Is this a common practice in Denmark?
There are currently 60 stations where they produce biogas. Some of them are private, 22 of them are common, meaning that there are several farmers that gather together and they all collaboratively own this place, and then they all gather it. So it's pretty commonplace, yeah.
But it seems like an expensive process, and you said it is heavily subsidized.
Yes, it is actually pretty expensive. It is still, to current day, it is more expensive to produce biogas because of the transportation cost involved in it.
Right.
But it is very CO2 emissions friendly. So it's very good for nature, and the government funds the farmers who go in for this, so you can get tax reduction, for example, which is something you always want in Denmark.
So this is something that seems like can exist in few countries because of the taxes. Because of your guys' high
It's very supported
tax revenue.
and because of taxes.
Right,
the tax system really supports it. I do think a lot of European countries have it. I'm aware of Germany at least, and I know Sweden and Norway also have it. Probably the UK too, and I'm pretty sure it's pretty commonplace actually, yeah.
Let's find out if you guys liked Nicole's presentation. Let's start with a studio audience. Studio audience, please get out your smartphones and get ready to vote. The studio audience have voted. Now let's turn to our judges. Judges, have you made up your minds? It's time for you to vote. On my count of 3.
Representing Denmark, Nicole Hendriksen. And the results?
You guys made up your minds. It's time for you to vote. On my count of 3. 3, 2, 1. Press the buzzer. 4 out of 4. Perfect score from our judges. Good job, Nicole. So what about Nicole's presentation did you like?
I really like the presentation. I really like the manner you present. I really like how confident you are and how you do know your topic you're presenting on. So that's why I vote for you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Your presentation definitely impressed our judges.
Yeah.
Let's see if our studio audience thought the same way. Here are the studio points for Nicole. From the audience, 16 points. From the judges, 40 points.
Tie, yeah.
For a total of 56 points. Now, if I remember correctly, you're tied with Jan in the studio. Exactly the same points, right? 56 points, 56 points.
I don't think we ever had a tie.
Wow.
Right? I think it's the first time.
This is our first time. There's a first for everything, and this is our first time having a tie. Ooh, the competition just got fierce.
Fight for your point.
Now, let me remind you of our scoring system once again. From the judges, 40%, studio audience, 20%, bring it on application, 30%, and with a successful final pitch, one presenter will earn a bonus 10%.
Cool.
Now, since Nicole and Jan is tied, the final 2 segments, the talk back and the final pitch, is more important than ever. And of course, the application vote count for 30%, which means your voice means a lot to this competition. Now let's move on to the final segment of our show. It's time for the final pitch and the talk back. Let's start with the Fast and the Furious. It's time to talk back. Bring it on, season 3. It's our newest corner. It's time to talk back. Now, our presenters had to remain quiet during the Q&A session, so it's their chance now to attack and fight back. Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Okay, so don't be afraid to be vicious, okay? Violently attack each other. Okay? Okay, so you guys have 3 minutes, no holding back. Okay, are you guys ready?
Yep.
Okay, put up your guards and strategize your moves. 3 minutes, your time starts now.
No one's talking, I'm talking. So basically, I think your presentation, you didn't actually mention some of the disadvantage of your subject.
Which would be?
It's actually made of poop, right? I guess. So there must be a big health problem for people around it. And even the gas itself, is it actually safe? Is it not full of germs?
The gas itself is, when they produce it, they heat it to 70 degrees. So many of the bacteria are actually killed during that process.
Many. That's the
Many
thing.
of them,
And
yes.
I'm sure there's some problems where there's actually
Yes.
bacteria
But
released.
other fuels also have gases that are poisonous to your body.
Yes, but anyway, your gas is poisonous anyway, but on top, you have germs, because it's gas anyway.
Yeah, but most of them are killed.
Actually, in Ukraine, we have this poof production. Every factory, every farmer has it. You just take the cow's poos and you put it in the garden. That's it. No need of factories. What for do we need factories?
The fertilizer that you use underground becomes even better if you take out the gases because of the chemical processes.
Well, at least she knows how to make it. You didn't even know how to make it.
So I have a question for you. If the farms are underground in urban areas, where is the subway? Because that's like the one thing I think about when I think urban UK.
What do you mean the subway is not there because it's not a subway station?
But I mean, do they like coexist somehow?
Yes, totally.
And how's there space for both of it?
Well, just look on the Earth. There's space for people and trains. It's the same thing. It's just under the Earth.
How are you going to put oxygen inside those farms, underground?
With like the way you do it with subways,
Which is,
air vents.
but
Invented
doesn't
by
that
Mr.
make
Airvent.
the ground really unstable? If you have to like make holes everywhere for subways and
that's
farms.
why we have engineers.
1 minute remaining.
In the UK, we have the best engineers in the world.
So you can only grow like certain amount of crops there. I mean, like not
Yes.
just because of space limitation, but heights obviously is also a thing.
Yes.
So don't you have to use all those like GMO modified plants that are like, you know how there's like corn
Plus,
that
you
has
will
like
spend
shorter.
lots of energy, like to make lamps.
Yeah, it doesn't seem
instead
very.
of some.
Doesn't seem very nature friendly.
Yes, but I'm sure technology will actually do a lot of tests on this GMO, and they will be actually environmentally friendly and good for consumption, I'm sure.
Then what about like toxic stuff that comes down from
What,
the
your
surface?
stuff?
Yeah, my stuff, exactly.
Yes, well, yeah, that's a problem. So we need to start with eradicating that stuff instead of talking about mine. Are we good?
4, 3, 2,
Thank you, guys.
1. Now let's get back to the competition. It's time for the final pitch. We will give 1 minute to each of our presenters for their final pitch. This is your last chance to persuade the judges. After listening to your final pitch, our judges will award 1 extra point to just 1 presenter. So let's start. This time, we'll start with Maria.
Taras Shevchenko, my testament. When I'm dead, bury me in my beloved Ukraine, my tomb upon a grave mound high amid the spreading plain, so that the fields, the boundless steppes, the Dnieper's plunging shore, my eyes could see, my ears could hear the mighty river roar, when from Ukraine the Dnieper bears into the deep blue sea, the blood of fools, then will I leave these hills and fertile fields. I leave them all behind and fly away to God. And I will pray, but till that day, I nothing know of God. Oh, bury me, and rise your up, and break your heavy chains, and water with the tyrant's blood the freedom you have gained. And in the great new family, the family of the free, with softly spoken kindly words, remember also me.
Oh, that was sweet.
Beautiful. Thank you, Maria. Now let's hear from Nicole next.
So Denmark is really famous for one thing worldwide, other than Lego. It is milk. So I thought I would make something for you guys with milk, and what comes to mind is cafe latte and milkshakes. So let's get started on that. We have some.
Wow, that's a lot.
Is that No, it's because we have limited amount of time. We're gonna use pre-made products here.
What is the powder?
The powder is chocolate powder. To make chocolate milkshake.
Oh, so that is chocolate milkshake?
Yes.
And the one
this
you're
will
making
be,
right now
I'm
is
trying to open the espresso here. There we go.
cafe latte.
Oh. And there are 2, so the 4 of us now have to fight for it.
Yes.
That's the point.
Now it's your turn to battle it
Rival.
out.
It's a rival,
Duke it out,
okay.
guys.
And time is up. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to take that away from you.
It's still.
It's still not stirred very well, but you can stir it a little bit. And we still have
Cafe
enough time.
latte, and this is the milkshake.
Yeah, I'll try a bit.
No.
It's fresh. It's not.
It's not fresh,
yeah,
right?
It's fresh. Okay, good job, Nicole. Thank you for the delicious treat. See if Nicole's bribery works. But before that, we have Jan. Jan, come up to the stage.
Arirang, 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 Arirang,
Give it up.
Bring it on.
Oh yeah.
Underground farm.
Hey friend, you know Makoli?
Bring it on. Bring it on. Bring it on. Awesome. I'll give you a minute to decide. So huddle up.
Huddle up.
You could put some music in the background.
It's decision time. And what will it be?
It looks like our judges have reached a decision. Now, I imagine it was a difficult one, right?
It was a bit tough, but I think we're happy with our choice.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, so judges, who will you give the extra point to?
I think everyone did a great job, and the basic point of the 1-minute presentation is to really grasp the audience attention, and truly this person got all of the judges' attention, and our vote goes to Jan.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Okay, right now with the bonus point, Jan is the leader of the group with 66 points. Trailing behind
66.
second place is Nicole with 56 points. And Maria, you so far have 15 points. But we still have the votes from our application coming, which counts for 30%.
That's a lot.
30% is a lot. So I feel like this could add a twist or two. It's time to unveil the application points, so stay tuned, guys. The final results are in my hand, and it's time to hear the verdict. We've added the score from our judges, our studio audience, our applications, and our final pitch. Now, I'm sorry to inform you that if you finish third place today, this will be your last chance to participate in our competition. So, I will announce today's third place. Coming in third place is Maria. Yes, you had a total of 20.61 points. So not getting any votes from our judges was harmful in the final result.
Well, I cannot do anything with it. I'm glad that I took part in this program. It was a great experience. I'm very happy.
If you could go back time and fix something about your presentation, what would that be?
I would go to this company and ask them about this secret. But I'm glad with the work I did, and I'm thankful to judges to tell me about what I should fix. That's it.
Right. And Bronan, you won't be able to admire amazing posture of Maria anymore.
That's all right. There's so much SNS these days. I'll just go stalk you. Don't worry about it.
Follow me on Instagram.
I will follow.
I will follow you back.
Okay. And you know, I think today was just really the start of many more exciting opportunities for you. I wouldn't feel too bad about it. I think your attitude's fantastic. You learned a lot, and we might see you somewhere else in the future.
I hope
sure.
so. Thank you.
Right. Even though you came in third place today, that was an amazing presentation. So why don't we give a loud applause? Thank you, Maria. Please take your seat. Now it's between Jan and Nicole. One person will become the winner and the other the runner-up. If you become the winner today, you go automatically on to the next round. But if you're the runner-up, you will have a tough road ahead. After 6 rounds of preliminaries, only the top 3 runner-up will get to take part in the redemption round. So you guys were pretty close in the competition. Jan, Nicole, could you please step up the stage? One of these 2 presenters will become today's winner. Now, Jan and Nicole tied in the studio. Did the votes from our application turn things around? Let's see. The winner today got 79.86 points total.
Wow, that's high.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The winner is Brad, care to take a guess?
I don't know. It's pretty close. I think maybe because of the DJ performance at 10%, maybe Jan, they push him over the edge, but it's got to be pretty close.
It is. The winner today is today at 79.86 points. The runner-up, 66.56.
Close.
Oh, close.
That was pretty close. The winner today is... Jan. Congratulations.
Judges, studio audience, Bring It On app, bonus point, and the final score.
Wow, that was a close competition. As Brad said, the bonus 10 points did push you over the edge. Right.
Yeah, I put a lot of preparation into that, and thank you for realizing this.
And it did pay off with the judges.
It did.
Right.
Yeah.
And Nicole, you became today's runner-up, and it was such a close race.
Yes, very close.
Yeah, I think the bonus point really turned things around.
Definitely.
Yeah, you.
Fingers crossed.
Yes. If you rank among the top 3 runners-up, you make it to the redemption round. So keep your fingers crossed and
I think
keep
we'll be
on
seeing
watching
you.
the show.
Yeah, we'll be seeing you later.
So, Maria, could you please join us to the stage? Let's give another round of applause for our 3 amazing presenters. Woo!
Yeah.
Survival presentation show, Bring It On. Now, every week, 3 presenters will show you a whole new side of their countries. And you get to decide who gets to stay in the competition and who gets voted out. So log on to our Bring It On application and be part of our show. Until we introduce all fascinating items around the world, we will continue to bring it on. So guys, see you next week. Woo!